Yeah, this is a Bang Bang Ray Hill. Just about Johnny Waldron and Cliff Fields. I think that have been one fantastic fight, Johnny Waldron and Cliff Fields. I fancy Cliff Fields would have maybe stopped Johnny Waldron, maybe. Then I think to myself, well, hold up. Johnny Waldron was a fantastic boxer and a really good banger, right? And if he'd stayed away from Cliff and get bang, 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 jabbing him up, I fancy that he'd have stopped Cliff with cut eyes. But if Cliff would have caught Johnny Waldron, it'd been another different thing, yeah? But when I watched the fights with Johnny Waldron, he was a good banger, mate. And he was a fantastic boxer, yeah? Cliff, he was just, all Cliff done really was wear the opponent down. He went straight forward. He was another Joyce, wasn't he, in a way? He just kept going forward, and you couldn't hurt him, you know. You could hit him on the chin, so you couldn't hit him with a sledgehammer and knock him over. I mean, it's a different kettle of fish, Anthony Joyce and Cliff Field, but I'm just saying the way they are, like, hit him on the chin, they just keep coming forwards, you know. And when I see the fight with Billy Ed, well, the two fights with Billy Ed, and when he fought Cliff Fields, Billy Ed, mate, good boxer, mate. When I used to go down Aberstock and over like and spar with Billy Ed was a fantastic boxer. He didn't go out to hurt me. He go out to talk. He went out there to teach me how to fight, really. You know what I mean? To bob, weave, slip, you know. And he taught me a lot, Billy Ed. Fair play to him, mate. I mean, he wasn't that much older than me, but he helped me out. He did really help me out, yeah. And he was a good southpaw, you know, Billy Ed, good southpaw. But I fancy when he fought Cliff Fields twice, he fought Cliff, didn't he? Cut his eyes to pieces, you know. That's what I think Johnny Waldron would have done to Cliff Fields. I think he'd just stayed away. Left, bang, come over the right hand, and he could bang, cut his eyes up, mate. That's the one that cuts the eyes, isn't it? The left jabs, whoop, over with the right hand on the eyes, mate. Just cut the eyes up. And that's what I fancy he'd have done to Cliff Fields. That's why I think Johnny Waldron would have beat Cliff Fields, yeah? Would have beat Cliff Fields. If Cliff Fields caught him early on, then it was all over. But Johnny Waldron, I should imagine, being a pro and Cliff Fields being a cloak, they both watch each other. I fancy Johnny Waldron was just stayed away. He'd have asked for a big ring, not a little ring. If he'd have got in a little ring, he'd have been bashed to pieces, yeah. But he'd have asked for a big ring, and he would have fancied just jabbed Cliff Fields to death, yeah. Cut all his eyes, come over with the right hands. You know what I mean? Pardon me, you know. Anyway, give me your comments on it, yeah? I still fancy that Johnny Waldron might have beat Cliff Fields, personally myself, yeah? I don't think there was anybody else around at that time that could have beat Cliff Fields, personally. I mean, Lenny McLean had no chance of beating him. Roy Shaw wouldn't fight Cliff Fields. Lou Yates, he'd have killed Lou Yates, and Lou Yates said that Cliff Fields turned his back on him. Well, that's I can't call him a liar, but I'm just saying, personally myself, knowing Cliff Fields like I know him, he wasn't fighting no man, so I definitely don't think he'd have turned his back on anybody like that, you know what I mean? Definitely not, you know. So maybe he got mistaken, Lou Yates, with that, he making up a little story perhaps, but I mean, Lou Yates wouldn't have stood no chance against Cliff Fields. No chance. Anybody, really, who was an unlicensed fighter, who's never done really any boxing, well, might have done boxing, but never ever as a professional, could not get in a ring with the likings of Johnny Waldron and Cliff Fields. Good pros. Roy Shaw, middleweight, I reckon. They reckon he was a middleweight and blew up to a light heavyweight, blew up to an heavyweight, yeah, but not blew up that much really. When he fought Lenny was on quite big the first time. When Roy beat him, he was what? I don't know. He was what, 17 stone. And all of a sudden Lenny blew up, didn't he? He got on them roids. Believe it or not, yeah, it's when you're on them roids, mate, you become a different person. And if you can fight, you become a very, very dangerous person. And that's what Lenny was. Lenny became a very, very dangerous, powerful fighter on the street, yeah? Really powerful, really dangerous on the street. 22 stone, 6'3", 6'4", solid, right? And just swept me to pieces. Myself, I was 21 stone when I was on the voice, yeah? Powerhouse, yeah? Just walk through people, mate. It's just ridiculous, yeah? If you've got that violent streak in you, which Lenny had, very violent streak, I never really had that violent streak in me as such, yeah? I wasn't a bully. I didn't go out to really hurt people as such, yeah? I don't know why. I don't really know why us people, like Lenny, myself, there's a few others in that game, get so big. Mickey Theo, why does he get so big? What's his natural weight? About 16 stone. He must have blown Mickey Theo up to 19 stone. I don't know, maybe even more. Big, powerful man, Mickey Theo. Powerful, you know. And you know, he's not on the roids now, but he's still in such good shape, Mickey Theo. Fair play to him, mate. He's in good shape. You look at him. I mean, I forget the name of the injection. You can get an injection that can blow your veins up, yeah, make your veins look massive. And I think that Mickey Theo maybe he's still on that. I don't know. Maybe he was on it so bad that the veins just stayed that size forever. It's quite dangerous. I mean, you know, you can get quite a few diseases out of that when they blow your veins up like that. But as I say, Mickey Theo is very, very fit, and you know, I mean, he said he got in the room with Lenny, then he smashed him all around the gaff. Of course he would do. So, I mean, he's massive. Big, powerful man, do you know what I mean? And Mickey Theo, tiny man. I don't think he was that big then, but Lenny was huge, wasn't he? Lenny was a powerful man. You know what I mean? Powerful. Yeah, man, on the street, he was a big, powerful man. He's like 22 stone. A guy that is a dangerous man on the pavement, you know what I mean? And a dangerous man in the ring to the white people, yeah? It was, I mean, Lenny couldn't really bang as such, yeah. He was consistent. He had to keep punching you. I mean, when I see him fight Roy Shaw, and he must have hit Roy Shaw 20 times. You know, so it goes to show you, you know, if you can hit someone 20 times, you're still standing up and sliding along the ropes. You ain't a banger as such, yeah. But anyway, a lot of people are saying, yeah, but he kept him up. No, he couldn't keep a man up like that, mate. He couldn't keep it. If the guy had to go, he'd go, mate. He couldn't keep it up like that. No way in a million years. Once you hit a guy in the chin, he's gone, mate. He's gone. You can't keep him up. You can't. It's impossible to keep him up. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Rail. Just a little video before I go to the gym. And yeah, give me comments on Cliff Fields, Johnny Waldron, yeah? You know, and remember, Cliff Fields got cut to pieces by Richard Dunn, and also got cut to pieces by hark at me. What is up with me? First thing in the morning, the old head goes, isn't it? You know what I mean? But anyway, Billy Head, yeah? He got cut to pieces by Billy Head, Richard Dunn cut him to pieces. So give me a comment. Do you think Johnny Waldron will beat Cliff Fields? Just give me a quick comment on it, yeah? Bye. Nice one.